Hello everyone and welcome to my class. I'm Mr. Shefferly. I'm one of the biology teachers here at Muskego High School. The purpose of this video today is just to inform you of some of the basic class procedures and policies that will help your child be successful in this course. To begin with, we look at the grading scale, the MHS standard scale here, the standard 90-100A, 80-89B, 70-79C, 60-69D, and 0-59 would be an F letter grade equivalent. All right. So standard MHS grading here follows that scale. The grading policy in my class and the grades you'll see on Infinite Campus are going to reflect these same scores. All assignments, regardless of their weight, are going to be typed in Infinite Campus as a score out of 100. So that's going to reflect the percentage on the actual assignment. That does not mean all assignments are weighted for 100 points. It simply means that those assignments are reflecting their percent of accuracy or completion. Because of this, assignments are weighted in Infinite Campus. An assignment with a higher weight will reflect more of a heavy impact on the student's grade on Infinite Campus. The two types of assignments you'll see are two major categories would be summative and formative. Summative work is 70% approximately, it's weighted 70% of the grade, and it's kind of made up of tests and quizzes, bigger lab components, projects. Formative things are made up of smaller activities, classwork, homework, formative quizzes, performance, small lab simulations. Summative work and formative work, we need to understand retake and late work policies for those types of work. So summative things like tests and quizzes can be retaken. Retakes are made by appointment only, and typically this is going to occur after school hours. In order to retake, you have to do a couple things. You have to show you've completed all assignments, which is classwork, homework, notes. You have to make test corrections with me on your previous tests so I can see where some of the misconceptions lie. And then we'll meet one more time after school to do the actual retake, which will be a verbal retake. Formative work, which is our homework and classwork, those things aren't graded for accuracy and typed into the gradebook. If they are in the gradebook in the formative category, we would see just completion scores for the most part there. That work is not accepted late because the purpose of formative work is to give feedback to students, and those are things that cannot be redone. Summative work, tests and quizzes and labs. Tests and quizzes can be retaken as long as that happened in the classroom. If we switch to virtual learning at any point and have to issue a test or a quiz, there will be no retakes because those will transition to be open notes. Summative work is accepted late. Things like labs and projects need to be turned in ASAP after an absence for the student. If it's too late, scores may be deducted from the work itself. Semester outline overall, we can see the major biology topics here on the left for semester 1 and 2. And on the right-hand side, we have some critical resources for your child, and I'll just go over them very quickly. The first is a ruling agendas located on MHS staff website. Teachers have these located on their staff page. So you go to the MHS page and search for Shefferly, and this should pop up. And then the ruling agendas are located here. So I can click the ruling agenda. This will take you straight to biology ruling agendas. If I click those, as that work loads, you can see that there's the agenda for the day. There's a guide for how to use this, what do all the different colors mean on the agendas, and then also a school calendar with blue boxes to take you to the week. So if I click the second blue box here, once this loads up, it'll end up taking you to the September 8th week. So basically that'll save you some time from clicking through a lot of slides. But you can see the basic setup. Every day your child comes into class, they should be able to see what the warm-up question is, agenda points for the day, what we're working on, and then what homework is all along the way. The next resource that would be a good resource for students is obviously Google Classroom. Being able to log into Google Classroom is valuable. So biology, they should be able to go to the classwork tab, and they should be able to show you all these assignments so far that have been posted up here. Remember, there are due dates always posted associated with assignments, and it will tell you if something is assigned or something is turned in or missing on that assigned work. The final link to show you here would be an Edpuzzle site. So when logging into Edpuzzle, we can get on there. In the Edpuzzle account, you're going to see this is where student notes are located. So in my biology tab here, so far this year we have 2 sets of assigned notes sent in. So the first set of notes is 20 out of 26 complete. So as a teacher view, that means 6 students are missing those, and we'll need to get those in. These ones are due in a couple of days. You can see some students have already started. So if you're ever wondering if your child's doing notes, you can easily click on, have them log into their accounts, and it will tell you what % of the notes are complete. The final piece of information down at the bottom is basically Google Meet expectations. If the class is virtual for any reason, or your child's out sick or in quarantine, those students are expected to meet attendance as long as they're healthy and able to participate and meet attendance during the class period by logging into daily Google Meets that are live stream of the course, so they can keep up with the class on their regular bell schedule. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about it. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me.